Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Great Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. Okay, so on Sunday at church, there was an ambulance outside, like it was just sitting there flashing its lights. So it was there as I was like talking. We have a big glass window, so it was there as I was talking to different people, and then as we walked out of the church. So the Lord is referencing that. And yeah, dog. So she just about came barking up my tree last night, boys, of what, Lord, did I actually do to his satanic to make him want to send in that? Well, let me give you a hint, man, at what she actually. Here he whispered. Alive, bro. Oh, she were alive and smiling at that place, man, as she chatted up. Well, oldery dudes, man. It's pretty much what she got left to choose from, folks, at that. And a few little old. Oh, they cute, man. Thinking it dog to themselves at times, man, that they just gon' guide her and her man back into like loving one another, bro. Oh, it bad, son. My true as hell son in the. He put his hands on my shoulders. Oh, she mine, chick, true as day, dolly. Therefore she turned in her eyes to, well, dog. So you know that look, man, that a man give a woman at times, bro, when he thinks she like enjoying a announcement or something, man. That had to do with like kiddos, bruh. Even though her sweet little zoned out mind wasn't really on the same page as his announcer self, bruh. By the time she realized it, man, that, oops, papa. So he looking at me, boys, in this moment, man, and smiling like he wanna say, or signal something to my. Oh, she did do, finally, man. A sweet little not too much, and not too little neither, bro. Little old bit of a smile, dude, that he been waiting from her for, well, years, man. And yeah, dog, so he a rare one, chick. Willing to like wait and wait some more, dude, for a pretty little girl like her to calm down on his. But doesn't, dude, want his ladies a dancin' to be treating his A like. Neither, bro. And he sighed. I know, dog. Complicated, man. In the simplest of all. What is this dude really thinking of me kind of way, man? Which they all. Yeah, dog. So she for sure not the only one in town, miss, who been having so-called misses with his. Oh, it were a so-called miss, 'cause baby boy like picky or something, hun, and needin'. Well, guidance, bro. That too true, man. But can he, bro, just pick up the phone and say, yeah, dude, so I need, like, help, man, to not, like, slam down the regard phone on these dollies as, man, for, like, the littlest of trespasses, man, even though I kinda like they. Well, style, Mom. Oh, we see it, dolly. Wishin' it, too, at times, hun, that you could be no, well, Mama Jama with the mostest, dear. And that type of attitude is, like, a no-go in my book, dear, and something that we really like, bro. About our little chickadee here, man, that she not really tootin' that Mama Jama horn much, dude. Although she for sure beschäftigt, dude, taking care of they little. Even as the sermon droned on and on, bro, and hey little Josie Bob turned, well, Auntie, man, to the point. She gotta run hey little self out of that soul, man. And baby girl were just about thinking it, man, that hey little non-broth at times gal might just be stuffing hey face with, that everybody and they dogs supposed to like wait to eat, man, until the pastor say, yeah, dude, that gracery thingy, man, that I'm like shicking into her umfeld, man, each and every time she walked through that. Otherwise she'd cripple and crumble under it, hun. The mean little gazes they throw her way and. Oh, it ain't no secret, dolly, that you hate her, and therefore finally making yourself a stench in the nostrils of, well, me, mum, if you'd care to calm down about it, hun, that he recognizing the one quality in womanhood that kinda for this one bloke makes him go like weak in the knees, man, and that's a pretty little Mama Jama, mum, who like doin' hey do for damned well, bro. And yeah, dog, so he saw her, man, pop her pretty little self to the back door, man, and check and see if, well, they wasn't no Josie Chaos waiting for her on the other side, bro. And yeah, dog, so she was climbing them stairs like a bad. Cute, dog. She real cute, man, but also, like, sneaky, bruh. And hey, sweet little mama, don't wanna slander hey kids in front of yo. Oh, she learnin', chick. And yeah, miss. So I mean to keep all hey criticisms of them peoples as closest to her like secret, mum, and the simplest of all. And well, dog. So it a tough lesson to learn, man. When you feel that the God of the universe is behind yo, back, dude. And I saw the Lord, he had his hand on the small of my back. And yeah, dog. So I'm guiding her through that church of a lifetime, man, and one that she truly longing, dude. And we mean like now, son, to leave in the dust of no. Even though his A is like slowly turning hey way, man. And she know it deep down, bruh. Cause I like told her, man, that this gonna be a low level, slow turning experience for her, man. Although it gonna feel like, here I saw a person hanging onto the bars of a motorcycle. It was shaking and going very fast. Yeah, dude. So she been abused in her past life, man. By all they. So yeah, dog. Kinda scary, man, to be approached by no. I saw a man holding my hand like this and about to kiss it. Austria of a gentlemanly type dude who been longing to do this type of stuff for like years, man, when it come to they. But nah, bruh. Not in a million years, dog, did he think it, folks, that he'd actually be called to bark up the wrong. Just for a short as hell time, mum, till I swoop in and take care of all this. Delays of a lifetime, man, that have caused her and his to like swoop by one another in this lifetime so far, man. But nah, man. Can't like leave a honey bunny hanging on this one, dude. When she been all, well, broth, folks. And that in the simplest of all. Yeah, Papa, so I don't really feel like it this weekend, Lord, showing up at that place, man. Just to watch his pretty little jump around on stage of no. Cha, folks, and that part of the story will be tough for a lot of little chickenses in being, mum, that he sorta like ruffled they feathers, mum, in the simplest of all. Yeah, girl, so I like you, hun, but not in that. Oh, you marriageable material, sis, so don't get it twisted. On your own, hun, just 'cause a few little detaily details didn't work out of no. Just a glitch, honey, just a. Chia, boys, so she been through it yesterday, mum, wondering if she really did it all. Well, right, bloke, 'cause they was this moment, man, at the buffet, folks, where she could have reached out and touched his, on accident of no. Oh, she honest, dude, and simple at times too, mun, so no, dear, she didn't pull that little tricks of a lifetime, bro, and ones that he very sensitive to, miss, so yeah, dude. Told her she did good on that one too, man, although he just walked off of no. See ya, pal, on my next tour of. Yeah, dude, so he a room tourer, man, up, down, and sideways of no. Just looking to see it, folks, who he'd really like to. Well, engaged for the morning, mum. And no, chick, it wasn't her, 'cause she might like. And this is how he thinks sometimes, man. That maybe, boys, she didn't really mean that smile, dude, so I better play it safe this morning, bruh. And stroke my own ego, bub, by just mingling with my own. Yeah, quick side note, his smiles are really huge, and so a lot of teeth and smiling big. And then I gave him, it wasn't the creepy lizard, but I didn't show my teeth, so I just smiled back with my mouth closed, and then I looked back to the announcer, so that was all that I did. And I didn't keep eye contact with him because I didn't trust myself to do that. Okay, so it said he likes to mingle with his own, well, admirers, dude, and that in the simplest of all. Yeah, Stefan, so you let cool, dude, as you bang out them. And yeah, dog, so he tryin', man, to include a few English-sounding songs into their repertoire, man. So baby girl will feel like comfortable at that place, man. Pretty much all he wants for her at this point, sis. If you'd care to calm down about it, hun, that a little old guy like him could know how to encourage a bee by proxy, man. Instead of walking up to Hay and saying, here I saw, shoving with a big smile, his arms were straight out. Hey, chick, you look interesting to me, hun, in the simplest of all. Talking about the dreams she had for me lately, man. With a little old feeling jaded about all this church stuff too at times, man. And that 'cause he can see through people's bullshiza quite well at times, chick. Therefore this little pack in its pack into a gut punch for him some day, mum. And we mean that in a very literal. Yeah, Lord, so how could you, bro? Go on and place a little chickadee in the midst of all these mean. Therefore she had to seek out my on that day to talk to, man, versus those pretty little don't seem that pretty to me any more, Lord, as I go on and listen to this. Well, podcast dude, of all that she know, man, that this the sad, bad Julie podcast show, man, where the demons in life are lurking, miss. Here I saw them as velociraptors with the claws and the eyes going big, and looking to pounce on yo. Oh, she did do, dear. Explain to that bloke, miss, that the real reason she came back to Christ in her 20s, miss, was because she don't want no monkeys on her. A grain of salt on that one, man, 'cause she like me, bro, in the simplest of all sweet little ladies who forgive they. Here I saw an old woman and she was patting a boy on the head like this. Well, sidewise winding little patriots on they A's, man, who not doing what they mama really. Oh, you was one bloke, in the simplest of all, but that mama jumma of yours, man. And we for sure love our little dollies, man, who not going in on the jugular that's, well, anyone at times, man, even though it felt them for damn schwer at times, man, to be here I saw myself putting my arm around a guy's shoulder. And this is kinda how it is for her and me at the moment, man, and she trying to blow kisses in my ear, pretty much all hay life, dude, till she got thrown back in the chair of life on this one, man, of no. Yeah, dude, so you like mine, man. But just barely, bro, 'cause I'm not into these scenarios at all, man. Having to pretend I don't care about his. For all this. Chad, dude. So this part of the story might kill some of you more healthy blokes out there, man, to hear it put well, bluntly, man, that no, dog, he don't really want no mama jammas in his face anymore, man. Here I saw a lady poking Stefan in the chest, bit harshly. You, dude, are like the bee's knees, man, and the simplest of all. Yeah, dog, he know that, boys, therefore he ready to slough off they. Well, rough and tough ways in his view, miss, and he just about right, folks. So we got a weary little gal this morning, folks, all 'cause hay liver is, well, smarting, dude, from taking too many. Yeah, dude, so it were melatonin and wine, bro, that she chose to sillily drug herself with last night, folks, and that all 'cause she gettin' kinda tired of it already, bro, layin' there for hours, man, just thinking about his. No, dog, not that. Although, mistakes, man, for the day of no. Oh, she going over it, mum. And that daily, folks, of. Yeah, Lord, so even though that bloke didn't sniff it on my A, mum, that I didn't like his all up in my space, bruh. And well, so how can I, Lord, calm myself all the way down to null on this one, bro? And that the fact of it, boys. Well, so we won't say, man. Otherwise he'll send in to torture her of no. And then, shwoop, all she turning into one man. One little push in his satanic push at her boys for the smallest of all transgressions, mum. And we finally just told her folks that they running out of sick and slick targets these days, mum. And that all 'cause they satanic heyday in the shadows is about to, well, break forth, dude. And that in the worst is as hell way possible, man. He pointed to a Bible verse. And yeah, dog. So that whole restrainer who strains, man, to keep back, like, evil from this planet, dude, from taking place of no. Yeah, dog. So I'm gonna be poof out of here, folks, at one point, man. And that all 'cause my little dollies and dudeseries gonna be like popping off, man. And yeah, dude, so we mean the planet, bruh. So yeah, dog, it gonna be interesting and scary, man, all at the same. Right, folks. So there she go for the day, man. Out that door of no. Yeah, dude, at that volunteer place, man. Where the sweet little dudesery and ladies is who work there, man. Somehow know it, man. Deep down, bro, where it really that they like also doing ministry for her somehow, man. Each and every time they open their doors for her voluntary self to walk through that. So no, man. Didn't totally leave her Christianity wise hanging in this lifetime, bro. Although, close dog. And baby girl just about scared of it by now, miss. Given her testimony before us smirking. Oh, there was one dude at that on Sunday, bruh, as she tried to shrug it off of no. Yeah, Lord, so I guess she just smirking again to hear my speak of no. Oh, they just about crazy as all that, man, to crush a spirit of no. No reason, Dolly, to go on crushing they, even if they not as upstanding as she. Working on it, dude. She working real hard to stay. Love you, dear ones, and that in the simplest of all. Okay, I don't really have that much commentary for y'all. It was kind of a long word, and the Lord did say the channel is going to be moving into something more personal at this time. So more story, my story and what's happening than just like world events and all that. And I'm just dipping my toe into the news from time to time, trying to watch the German news from time to time. Mr. Z basically controls the Austrian news, so I can't just, and he can control the German one too. So that's like, I don't know, I think it's 4 or 5 news channels I have the option to like start watching, but I'm sort of like not really keeping up with Austrian events or German ones that much. Just dipping my toe into some news channels from time to time and they only have CNN here, so I can't even watch the Russian news channel. They like blocked it on the TV since the war in Ukraine ramped up, so can only watch the Russian. Sorry, I would watch the Russian if I could from time to time. Um, CNN and they have BBC, so those are my options. And I look at Al Jazeera online sometimes. Yeah, so it's not my goal to be running around trying to like vomit out all this shocking or up to date stuff. It just sometimes comes to the forefront of my life or my mind, and the Lord speaks to me about it, but that's not really what this channel is about anymore. And in fact, the past few years have just been survival for me, but the Lord's been taking the channel itself on its own path. So we'll just see what he has in mind. He did say there's some people rooting for me, so thank you if you're one of those people. And yeah, we'll see how this story goes. That's pretty much where I'm at the moment. And hoping the next conversation with Stefan is really normal. I'm like oscillating between how I feel about him still, so I'm just trying not to be like hateful and not to be. It's easier for me right now to not be like, ooh, Stefan. It's just more like, okay, when you gonna come talk to me, man? But we'll see. We'll see when that happens. So I usually get 2 conversations a year, 2 or 3. So it's coming up on the next one, next chance, and we'll see how it goes. And again, thank you for anyone who may be praying me through this time. Um, and the Lord will bring forth details from my life as He wants to. To have to be careful. And anyway, don't want to burden y'all with some of the negative stuff that happens too. So just let the Lord share some of that stuff, what's happening. It's still happening. I just don't want to run around talking about it anymore. So anyway, uh, remember God turns darkness into light and God bless.